Okay, I think the laptop might shit the bed here, but anyway, I just got one of my mentors trades. Fuck knows why the fuck he put it in it as a sell, but it just got stopped out. Why? Where is he? Yeah, he thought there was gonna be a sell, and I went in for it and I got stopped out like immediately. So cheers for that. Anyway, here's where we need the trade to get back down to. Had our liquidity sweep, had our market shift right here. It just needs to come back in and tap us into the trade. And I've got it all it's placed here ready to go. And it will start at minus £726, which is actually 1% of our funding because it's a 70k one, and it will exit us out the trade at £2,185. So this is me following my trade plan. Let's see what the fuck happens. If it taps us in, we're good. We just need it to come back down to this range, and then we're laughing. And you can see here as well, it's like, oh, look, what has it done? Tapped us into a higher position. And it's a case of just sitting here and hoping, please, Google Chrome, fuck off. Yeah, this doesn't like this editing shit one bit. So I've already lost on I've got two funded accounts. I've got my Blue Guardian Instant that I just lost £203 on with that trade. Cheers, Sean. I'm like, sometimes I see his trade and I go, okay, we're in a bullish direction, and it's just about to start going up. I think he thought that was the move that was about to happen. He'd be like, boys, here we go. Anyway, on my other one, my 70k, we're placed, we're ready to go on. I've got it exactly as you see on the screen here. So I've just got to follow my trading plan. However, what you could have said here as well, here is your fractal market shift, but it's not the most recent. Then what you would do is you would say, did it come up and hit it? Yeah, cool. Okay, well, it's still that zone that made it hit. Whether if it came up a little bit, went down, then came up. Sorry, let me actually draw this shit to explain it better. Let's say it came up a little bit, then went down, then came up and broke it. You would then say, well, this zone right here is where you would buy back in and then wait for it to go up. But never done that. This is actually the perfect entry model that you want. You've got double confirmation here of market shift and market shift there. I'm very confident it's going to go up. I could get in for a buy right here and then have that as your low, but that's not my strategy. You're not going off of like previous market structure. That's just you trying to get in for trades early. Where right now, if it doesn't come down and doesn't go back up, I don't get tapped into the trade. And then it's a case of, okay, could I have done anything different? Could I have done it better? It's like there's always going to be another trade tomorrow. There's always going to be other opportunities like Euro USD right here. I've not taken this trade, but let's see how it would play out. Shit. Yeah, look at that. You're still making lower low. That's why we never got into that one, because we never broke higher. And it's like, okay, well, the market's testing the zone right here. And if we get fractal market shift, then possibly we jump in. But until that happens, we just stay exactly where we are. Oh, I'm forgetting to swap between these two. And again, we're not getting tapped into the trade here either. It's just a case of sitting and waiting. It's being patient so that you don't enter into dumb fucking trade. Like, imagine I lost that trade because I shouldn't have been in it in the first place, and I then lose like £700, and you go, fucking hell. And it's like one bad trade can then wipe out. So now you've got to make 1,400 to make it. Like you lose 50%. If you make 50% back, you're only at, what would that be, 350? You've got to make 100% back now to get just back to where you were. Like, capital preservation and living another day is so important. And this is why just spending time on the charts is so important as well, because it's like, oh shit, I keep swapping between the wrong bits. It's like, see me doing this kind of stuff, I'm going, I think that would work. Honestly, if you think a trade idea would work, do it up, like write it up on the charts. You don't need to have money to do what I do here. You could sit at home, download TradingView, do this exact same shit beside me, place your things. Oh, that would have won, that would have lost. Journal it, treat it as if you're doing it with your live account beside you. I keep scrolling between them. Like, there's one that would have lost. And it was just the idea of like, okay, that, you let it play out, and it's like, yeah, I'm glad I never took that. I never got confirmation. And what's going to happen now, I bet you, is if we zoom out, this is probably going to keep going higher. It's going to blast through this zone. Maybe it respects it further down. Maybe it reacts off of like an older order block, something over here. Well, that's kind of the same one, but maybe I'm willing to bet this euro will probably go to an extreme. And then you'll be like, oh, if only they got in buys earlier today, because somebody else, this will be their swing structure. They'll have marked the charts up differently to how I will. And they'll be like, oh, well, look, it was in a mitigation zone down here and it tapped in. And they'll be in the buy. They'll be loving their life right now. But for me, I'm like, mine tells me sell. I'm going to stick to my plan. Okay, let's go back down here. Okay, we're close to getting tapped back in. And let's see here. If we get tapped back in on the phone, if we do, I'm going to be a happy boy. Yeah, this is my favorite entry model to a T here. As long as we get tapped in. Oh, we're actually doing okay on power this time. 202.56. I've got it on MetaTrader 5 on my phone. And this is, I always do, let's see if I can show you. I always do trades on my phone. And you can see that there's that blue line there. Oh, that is where it's set. And if it just comes down to there, we will get taken into the trade. And as I said before, minus £726, or we will gain 2,186. And it's like, that's only two things that I should really leave it to do. And honestly, at this point, it's like, my work is done, the trade is placed, and I'll actually put it in my Telegram chat. Just let the boys know what I'm planning. What's it at? 4,202. Dot. Yep. 5.6. Stop loss 4,000. We're in the trade now. Just got to see what happens. So 1.4. And then TP is at 4209.831. And let's see what they do. And now, yep, I'm in the trade. And it's just a case of letting it play out now. Whatever happens, happens. I've made my bed and I've got to lie in it. Love that from my mentor. He just put in 20 pips. I'm like, yeah, after it got stopped out, his was at 1,206.2. So it got stopped out and then went down. Okay. Come on, let's get in profit. Profit. But this is honestly where like watching it is probably worse. You know, once you've had a trade idea come in, it's like just leave it, let it do its thing. I've kind of done everything now, and we're just starting to come into profit now. If you can see that. Oh, then we're negative again. He's still looking at that sell, which, to be fair, if he just had the stop loss a tiny bit higher, like 402.8, you'd have been good. And that's where like the inducement happens. If it goes just that little bit higher to sweep stop losses, it happens all the time. Okay, we're up right now, up 114, 117, 120. And this is where you could go, like, I'm up money, I'm up money, I'm up money. You could fucking shit your pants and be like, yeah, well, there's money on the table. I'm up 153. I'm up 170. I'm up, whatever. You could just be like nearly 200, nearly 200, and you could just shit your pants and fucking close it early. But then what happens is what ends up happening then is like you're closing winners that would have made you more money early because you don't trust your trade plan. And then what will probably happen as well is you'll hold losers. Like, see when it starts going in drawdown, you'll probably hold it and you'll be like, if I just keep holding it, then it'll come back up. So you end up having bigger losses and smaller wins because of fear. Because right now I could do the same thing. I'd be like, I'm nearly up 300, or look, it just dropped into like 40. You could fucking shit your pants every time. And all it does is it messes you up longer term. So what I find is best is actually the phone. Just stick the phone away. Like, don't look at the numbers. You look at how it is in the chart. Be like, okay, well, are you still respecting your lows? Yeah. Are you still what do you call it? Like going in higher highs? Yeah. And it's just a time of like, well, cool, do that. And then it's, well, what other pairs could you trade? Euro USD, I'd say, is now at the point where we don't care. So I'll set an alert now for the extreme zone. That's it. Wait for it to hit that. It's probably going to blow past this zone. And that's it. Now, like, my work is essentially done. It's like, well, what do you do now? Just chill out, let your trade do its thing. There's not really much more you can do at this point. Like, you placed out your trade ideas there, you followed your strategy. You were up early enough to do this shit. Like, still 9 o'clock, and as I said, my trading window is Spanish time between 7 o'clock here and 8, 9, 10 o'clock. And this trade was placed at what? When did we enter that? 9:34. Yeah. But how long have I been doing chart work for? Since like 7. And then just set alerts and then I fuck off and do my own thing. And just wait for it to happen. And you can see this is where price will keep testing this order block, testing it and testing it. And then once enough buy orders come in, it should go up. Or what you might find happening now is it will try and come down and try and push through it. And then I'll be like, fuck, I picked the wrong zone. But it's like it keeps respecting this zone, keeps tapping into it and going up. And I've got a really good fucking feeling that it should continue here. And we just got to leave it and see what happens. All right, mate. There he is. The Stominator himself.
For some reason, I thought you were sat next to someone.
Nah, mate.
What's going on?
Not much, just streaming me live trading right now. We're down 192.
You streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You're talking to a whole 0 viewers.
0?
Yeah.
Wait, keep going.
Yeah, 100%.
Somebody will find it and come back.
Yeah, big time. No, I'm like recording them as well and then just posting them. I'll be like, I remember when I done it with no people watching.
But that's what it is. It'll be your first viewer, and then 5, and then 10, and then before you know, it's like 50 people a day tuning in. And you're going, shit, I've got responsibility to do this.
I just got stopped out in one of my other trades, so I'm down 200 on one of them.
Yeah.
And the other one right now we're in a drawdown, but we were up like 400 a minute ago. And I'm doing like I'm fully following my strategy right now, so I'm just leaving it. I'm either going to lose £723 or I'm going to make 2,188. And I probably shouldn't be watching it. I should probably just fuck off and like go eat food, so I don't fuck about with it. And then you just come back later and you go, oh well, my idea was wrong. Why? And then you just work on the strategy.
That's hilarious. I just probably fuck off. Are you tired this morning?
Nah, mate. But to be fair, like the second I woke up, I was like, I knew I wanted to stream.
Yeah, that's true.
So like I had shit to be up for. That like this is the most important time of the day for me.
Yeah.
So get up, stream this shit, get it edited. Oh, have you ever seen that as well? It says it's gonna take 24 hours for it to process. Like, because I've got an hour and 2 minutes of streaming so far that I've done this morning, and YouTube just says like, oh no, we're not gonna let you edit that or upload it. It's going to take 24 hours before we begin to process.
I've never actually. Oh yeah, I did. I streamed once. It did say that. I
What,
remember
what was
putting out live and it said, oh, it'll be up in like a day. And I was like, that's weird.
why? Yeah, maybe it's so they can check you didn't say any racist stuff or put any of the blue squiggles in the background or shit.
Yeah, imagine if you tune in. You know.
What the fuck? Yeah.
A little bit worried. I woke up this morning and checked Bangladeshi guy who's deleted the link, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, you've been scammed.
No, because he's already
The
done
scammer's been scammed.
He's done some of the work already, so I was like, let's see.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the gym today? Or?
Yeah, do you want to go into Nevada?
Yeah, I think it'd be nice.
I honestly might just end this because like, I think the best thing for me to do is just let it play out and then come back later.
Stream up it.
What?
Have you finished the stream?
No, I'm just about to end it now.
Yeah, say that.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, like just head to the gym.
Like before fucking up.
Yeah.
So useful.
There you go. And